is up, Dirty Cones? It is a beautiful Friday, woo, in San Antonio. So I got some thank yous. Cone sent me a beautiful Katin t-shirt. He figured out where I lived by tracing my videos. It's funny, that's how the Chamber of Commerce found me. I'm pretty easy to find. I don't hide it, so if you guys are looking for the A-Team, and if you're lucky enough, you may find the A-Team. Yeah, so if you know where I live and you're down the train, just show up. It's kind of a, that's a cool chair. It's kind of a, what's the word I'm looking for? Fight Club, Project Mayhem. You have to stand outside on the porch. The cat will pee on you. The dog will check you out. There'll be a frisbee. You must play frisbee until Cody's too tired. Then maybe we'll see if we'll let you in. I'm just joking. So life is good. Well, partially joking. There's no Project Mayhem. Well, there is a Project Mayhem, but you know, it's not like that kind of a Project Mayhem, and nobody will be hurt, you know, so don't worry. I'm just gonna make a joke about if you guys have any single moms or sisters, kind of like Forrest Gump, but we'll just leave it at that. So good questions. I don't think I've done a Q&A for a while. I guess the big thing would be to say that Indoc is no longer, the last class is going through, and it's going to be the new SW program, and you'll go through that, and then you'll go to Indoc will be pre-dive, so it'll only be about 4 weeks for that, and hence where I say come here fully prepared for underwaters, for cows, for all things. You need to bring your A+ game. There's no, you get hurt, I don't think they're gonna let you stick around too long. You fail something, you might get a setback, but I'd bank on not. So someone said burn the boats, burn the bridges, burn whatever's behind you, scorch that, and move forward as if you have nowhere to go, which is train like you're gonna die before you're gonna quit. And since you're not gonna die and you're not gonna quit, you have no option but to pass. That's it. Secret of life. You don't die until it's time to die, and you don't stop till your head hits the pillow and someone says, hey, it's time for bed. So I had a lot of good questions, and I do have it. Look at that. I am prepared, like a good little Cub Scout. Well, actually, it's alright. So a lot of questions were like, besides extractions, what else do PJs do? So not everybody is a high value target, hostage situation, kicking down doors. And I have this conversation with many people many times. It's not that we're not an offensive platform, it's that we are predominantly defensive. You want to go in there, get the person, get the hell out. So lots of doors have been kicked, lots of grenades have been dodged, lots of rounds have been fired, but the majority of your PJs don't, or even the guys that do, don't have that much, unless you're from Alaska. Those guys are like bullet magnets. Very good people. I don't know why bad people want to shoot at them, but they're all very handsome, tall gentlemen, and it's a good team. So if you're looking for action, check out Alaska. New York does pretty good. And if you like mass casualty exercises and true accidents, go to Tucson. Those guys are always pulling up on accidents. But so I digress. Question: is it true that they work with other special groups? Yes, you work with lots of people. What philosophy would fit for being a PJ? PJs don't say die, and I am ruthlessly hopeful, and I am a little Cub Scout, so I'm always prepared. What can I do to make sure I become a good PJ? Listen to the Jocko podcast, work out hard, practice your medicine, be good in all things, always do the right thing, be a good airman, make the world a better place. Hug your mom and tell your parents thank you. What kind of medical education or training should I be looking for? So somebody asked me yesterday, they're like, hey, should I go to paramedic before I go? If you can afford it, I say yes. If you've got time, I say yes. If you can handle a full load and still train all the time, I say yes. If you're reclassed and doing another job, I kind of want to say no. And I say that because, one, you need to learn your first job, so that way they like you enough to sign off your paperwork so you can go do your next job. And also, so, you know, I realize that not getting through is a hard thing, and the Medina funk is a true miserable, horrible, debilitating disease to have. But and the rest of the Air Force, don't take this the wrong way, but if you fail and you end up reclassed and you're in some other job, you are in what I call the prolonged pipeline, and you have a 2-year stint in survival, in SERE. You are behind enemy lines, in a POW camp, surrounded by the enemy, and you just have to survive, escape, and make it back to Medina, which I know sounds like a horrible place. Why would I leave to go back to that horrible place? And it's like, well, you want to be a PJ? Yeah. Well, you gotta go to horrible places. So you go down to horrible places and see horrible things and things like that. But it's alright, because the training that you're getting at Medina, the training you get through the pipeline, the training that your family has given you and prepared you and all that stuff, so you can do it. So just survive and then get back to Medina. What kind of training is the most relatable towards the career? What kind of training is the most relatable towards the career? Everything is relatable to anything. You're buying milk at the... I've used this one before. Buying milk at the store. You're walking down the aisles. You know, why not hold them out at arm's length? Or why not at least curl them or do something? I don't know. That's what I do. I know it sounds weird. It probably sounds weird, but if you use every opportunity as a training opportunity, as an opportunity to get better, as an opportunity to think better, to be better, why not? You know? Hey, I can carry this all in one trip. Okay? I mean, is it... I can stand on one leg while I'm at the checkout line, and I can work on my treading kicks. I mean, you name it. I think Jocko had a joke. I don't know if it's a joke. It's a comment where he said that to a blue belt in jiu-jitsu, the world is your fighting, sparring. Dang it. The world is your something or other, and I don't remember the word. God dang. Anyway, the world's your oyster, right? You're a blue belt. You're just ready to fight everybody. All right? You're a cone. You're ready to save everybody. You're just walking around looking for something to do. So any opportunity you get, make it suck a little bit more, because that's what deployments are like. You're like, this sucks, man, and then it's like, oh, this sucks a little bit more. They always, I call them morale squashers. They're some of my most favorite people, but they're the people that are like, should we really be doing this, guys? This is not safe, good, any of those words. Love those guys though. Old Derek, my favorite morale squasher of all times. Beautiful, beautiful human being. All PJs are beautiful, except for one, but we don't talk about that guy, and I think he retired, so it's okay now. Sorry, Lynn. So life is good. Hope it's good for you. Answered a couple questions. Some were good, some were not. They looked better. Maybe I was drunk when I read them, I don't know. But thank you for the cone for my t-shirts. Thank you guys for listening. Everybody stay out of trouble. Love hard, play hard. Hoo-yah.